Welcome to another edition of Davis Dynamics, where there's tips, tricks, and also we try to give you the basics of golf. We're not going to get into all the analytics and all that stuff, all the big names and all that stuff, all the scientific names and stuff like that. We try to keep it simple here. So, anyway, wedges. Let's cut out the big stuff. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Wedges, our scoring clubs. What happens is when I go to the driving range, I see more people hitting drivers, hitting their long irons, but not working on their short game. The short game is where 60% of all PJ and LPGA tour winners dominate. The winners dominate. Look at it for yourself. Watch them at 100 yards. Watch them at 60 yards. Watch them at 30-yard pitches, chips, all that. Putting, the short game. Watch them. That's who wins these tournaments. So us being amateurs, we should be putting in twice the work on the short game. Today I want to talk about wedges, pitcher wedge. Pitcher wedge in general. I got a question earlier about how to stay down on a pitcher wedge. So really staying down on every club that you swing to a certain extent. Pitcher wedge goes deeper than that. Reason being is because it has a wider sole that glides through the ground, the surface, and that's what it's made to do. A lot of times you'll see people, bringing the wedge in a little too steep, so they end up hitting the toe or the heel and it turns on them. And they're like, okay, I came down that, or I came up too quick. No, it's neither nor. It's one of those things where our timing was right, but the club was too fast or it was too slow. So we're going to try to dispel this myth. It might work for you if your shots, if your pitching wedges are going great, you're hitting your numbers, you're being able to work it right to left, left to right. This is not for you, okay? But I'm going to show you what I do. So when I work on my wedges, I work on just trying to stay down at a minimum. I don't want to go too low, and I don't want to stay too high. I go down at a minimum. So my minimum is basically saying squat. I say the word squat. So when I go back, squat. Before my club starts to come down to lost parallel, I say squat. Now, when I squat, it keeps me from going down too far, because if I say squat, I'm saying it too long, so my body can't react. It's saying, okay, you're still not ready, you're still going down. So I like to say right before it starts, squat. Or my name is Jay, but people call me JR, so I can use JR. So I can do J and R. J and R. It goes a little something like this. J and R. Or squat. Find something that works for you. People try to imitate other people all the time. This is golf. Golf is like a fingerprint. There's no fingerprint in the world, in this whole universe, that's the same. Your golf swing goes for the same thing. So, find what works for you, stick with it, and keep on striving. And do me one favor. Go out and make somebody smile. Reason why? It doesn't cost you a thing. Also, want to give a shout out to Callaway, TaylorMade, Lexus. Want to give a shout out to everybody out there who's following my page. Also, like I said, be safe out there. Make somebody smile. Doesn't cost you a thing. Bye.